Speaking of Christmas morning, in terms of Tarkov, welcome to Christmas morning. Except you're in an alternate universe. 1995. A shooter came out, upended the world, and said, you can't let people play this. It's just not good for them. We try to emulate that in the Tarkov with our first. We have bookend Tarkov runs. We start in the 1990s, we end in the 1990s. If you've never seen a Doom Tarkov run, can I get D_00M in chat? What we do, we shoot everything that moves. We only stop to catch our breath. And some say, what's the difference between that and Duke? There's a difference. All right, come on. Let's get a couple. How about a one piece to start? Just a one piece. There's a one piece. It's gonna be a good day, boys. Two piece. We stop for nothing. We bop for everything. Reload. Two on the Doom run. What's our record for Doom run is 7. That's a hefty hurdle. I gotta get her breath back here for a second. Hang tight. Can't be healthy to play this game. Like, I literally, my heart is clenched. Is that possible? Can you clench a heart? All right, we're completely out of juice, so I gotta walk here. We're gonna go back up death row. Where is everyone? Oh, that was a looting player. Not bad though. Look, I'll take a Doom 2. Doom 2 run. I'll take it. Not bad. Look, you don't want to get too heavy on a Doom run. You don't want to go 7-8 kills, all right? Just trust me on that one. We always like to start out, open it up a little bit. You know what else? I really like, you know I'm dialed in if we got our guy ready to go. We're ready to go. There's no looting. There's no scooting. We're completely geared up. We got commies. And we're going into Shoreline. With that being said, I'd like to thank Sinfo DK, Don in the gold chain, red shirt for the very first time. Sinfo 100% invented the world's first symphony. Can I get some dang champ spam in the chat? Minimum 4x dang champ spam in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Hand Pora, Don in the gold chain, red shirt for the very first time. 100% invented hand soap. Subscribe while the show doors and the lights were off. Along with the Tentacle Monster, 100% invented Day of the Tentacle from LucasArts in the 1990s. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. Brett Landowski. I'm going to pronounce it right. Brett Anna Dilewski. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Ryu. Can I get some dang coin spam in chat for Brett Anna Dilewski? Brett and Anna. Thank you so much for the support of the show. Pure Sushi. Don in the gold chain, red shirt for 7 consecutive months. Thank you so much for your acquiescence, your moderation. Says Doom Run on our 7th month anniversary poggers. Exclamation point overall. Sushi, by the way. What is our overall record? Are we 10-8? Are we 10-8? I don't know what we are. We're something. This is the first real PMC run of the day. Lord, I did not see your sub come through. If you did, let me know and I'll give you your propers. But speaking of that, I've also unearthed a game. I know in the past we've talked about if we hit some like crazy milestone, we're going to play Zach McCracken, which is an actual game. It's not a meme. I'm not trying to be little brother, dang little brother. There's another game that's recently came to my attention that I played as a kid that I completely forgot about. And we're going to watch a trailer for it. It's from the 90s. We're going to watch a trailer for it. If this continues to take forever to spawn it, never mind. We'll watch it after this run. Just at me. Because I feel like... No, we're not playing Zach McCracken. I kind of... There's a game that I would actually consider playing on the show that's from the same era, but I think I liked it even more. Because Zach McCracken's, like, it's a little obscure. Actually, I don't know if there's a trailer for it. I was just going to go to YouTube and see it. All right. No, it's in the same vein as Zach McCracken. It is a it's like an adventure game. But I bet we could knock it out in like 2 streams, especially if we played it together and you guys had the hint guide up. As a game I never beat. But I think there's some memery in it. How did the Doom run go? We had two bops. All right, so this is our first PMC run of the day. What's our exclamation point overall, by the way? I think we're 10-8. Are we 10-8? It's Mosin Friday, by the way. 11-9. Let's go. 12-9 looks so good. 11-10 feels kind of bad, man. Overall is 11-9. That is correct. I just sometimes just have the memory of a young squirrel. I'll tell you what I've come to realize a little bit. Fourth wall breaking. You guys know me. I'm always like doing inside baseball, just trying to, you know, new stuff. But on this show, I just feel like Tarkov works. You know, it's a good show game because there's extremely high fluency. There's tense moments. There's real lore that comes from our lore book. Cool. And there's, most importantly, there's time for banter, right? You know, and I feel like that's where a game like Team Deathmatch on Call of Duty for Team Unity, and it's completely apples to oranges. It makes it a little tough, right? But I feel like Fourth Wall Baseball, it's a good show game. I mean, not that we're only coming to this realization right now, but bits and pieces kind of cipher through. Yo, Soupy_21 Don in the gold chain red shirt on Black Friday, courtesy of Jeff Beasley, Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for using your free Amazon Prime subscription on the channel. There are billions, yes, billions of Twitch channels out there, and you selected this one to support. I truly appreciate it. Soupy 100%. Invented Marmalade. Welcome, Soupy. You guys are already welcome with the dang sub spam in the chat. I rarely call for dang sub. Should I call for dang sub more? I feel like the default is dang champ. Yo, Matt. I appreciate it, man. You love to watch Tarky just as much as playing. I'm with you on that. Timmy Jimmy, you did miss the Doom run. 20x sub combo. Should we start calling sub combo or champ? I'm just so used to calling. I used to call champs and chains. And then we had an issue with the chains. Yo, we can't get in there? Alright, internal dialogue, or maybe like 30% dialed. Champs and chains. I don't think dang sub doesn't really roll off the tongue, but it's a good emote. Less anxiety to watch someone else play it. What about if we're clenched in a hospy room with 3 gold chains in our pocket and our gamma's filled? No, we do have 1 chain emote. CNC stands for champs and chains. It actually it's a dual triplicate meaning. CNC is champs and chains, and also chip in a chair. Also Cerso and Cersei. Yo, Pure Sushi, I'm hoping that we get it. December 3rd. No spoilers, though. Whatever, just so you guys know, like, I'm not saying this to hype it up, but just more so because I don't know how to gauge interest. It's going to be, like, very, like, it's a very small quantity. It's also going to be processed in-house. But I've talked about that enough. I've talked about the merch enough. Command and Conquer, CNC, Music Factory. What else can be CNC? 30% dialed is Bangles dialed in, which means paint. I could get up to, you know, let's go, can I get a dial in check and what gun was that? Can anyone tell me what gun that was? No official announcement yet, optical static. What was that, Melter? Did you hear that? That's like optimum popcorn. I always think there's a bag in there. Wait, did you hear the hydraulic sound? I've never heard that before. Yo, Murdoch, have a good one. Enjoy the movies. Go enjoy Wreck-It Ralph. Breaks the internet. Secure the bag. JJ Tittle, what's going on? We need to secure the bag. Speaking of securing the bag, did anyone pick up any, like, I'm talking legendary steals for Black Friday? I'm not talking, oh, I got 12% off. There's nothing wrong with 12% off, but I'm talking, like, steals. Like, you walk into Hospi, you come out with 4 gold chains, and it costs you a single ballot. 75% off. Apparently you can get Diablo 3 Switch for 17 bucks at Wally Mart. Yo, I just saw a dude. That's a player. Where'd he go? Yo, easy. Yo, he vanished. Wowies. Where was he? Ghost PMC. Like, I thought we had a pretty good dangle on him. But apparently not. Alright, I'm minimum 50% dialed right now since we saw that flash. I mean, he's long gone now, but you gotta think he probably looted the offices. Where do you think he went? I'm gonna chase him here. He had to have gone this way. I mean, we took a long time getting here. I'm dialed right now. Where? He's long gone, huh? All right, let's dial. So the second hour of Tarkov is gonna be it's bountied. So I probably should explain that. So our first hour is normal show hour. Second hour of Tarkov is gonna be sponsored by Amazon has a it'll be sponsored by Amazon. But it's just another day at the office. So we're gonna do like, and it ends up working out to be an extra half hour of Tarkov on the show today, which will be nice. Tarkov feels like the most dangerous game in game form. That's an extremely accurate statement. I would add that to the descriptive lines of how to explain Tarkov. Sushi, I posted a picture of the stuffing I tried, aka wet bread, in the community Discord. So I'm gonna guess this guy probably looted everything here, but you never know. Chip in a chair. He didn't. Yo, what's good for the goose is always good for the gander. I worked with this guy once, and like that saying's got to be from like the 1920s or something. And I was working at the time at Michigan State for the football team. And it's like, you got to understand, like, the environment is like you step like a hair out of line, you're going to get roasted. You know, like, you're just going to, it was that environment. It just was what it was. Well, not malicious, but something happened. And this guy is working with says, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, which I think's funny. But in that environment, like, he heard that the rest of his time there. And we're talking 2 years. Yo, I never contribute. So, like, when stuff like that happened, I rarely contributed. I'm not saying I was, like, this angel. But just because, like, we would spend, like, I'm not even joking, 15 to 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, 6 days a week working. Like, I'm like, I kind of want to, like, get along with everyone. Yo. But at the same time, you know, I learned a lot there. I learned a lot for sure. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'll never forget that, man. Sorry. It's funny the stuff you remember, man. It was under neither Oren Emily. It wasn't under Saban or D'Antonio. Dial. Santa's coming to town. He caught us with our hand in the cookie jar. There's only one way in. There is no chimney. There are no cookies. There is no milk. There's only gifts of presents and hot lead, doled out to those that come in the way between us and Tarkov dominance. Okay, I have to give a huge shout out. Yo! Someone on the last show said, Dan, if you don't start investing in Comtax, I can't anymore. Whoever that individual was, please step forward, because that's the reason we got that W. And a Jackie. All right, let's go hide the Mosin here real quick. Yo, let's go. Tutsky. Yo, that kill goes out to Tutsky. You think anyone's going to find that Mosin? I hope not. Oh, that's good, man. That felt good. That was a good one. That was tactical, dialed in, patience, everything we normally do not display. Now, other thing is we can't sit here and loot for hours. So the question is, what do we want to do here? Hear me out. We can't loot for hours. I'm telling you right now, we cannot loot for hours. I'm getting nervous. What do we want to do? We got to make a decision. Wait, here we go. This is how you get bopped. I'm just telling you. Okay, no freezing today. No freezies. But we're freezing. I need to take the Black Rock. We got to take it. Guys, we're freezing. Absolutely frozen. Okay. All right, so this helmet's... Should we take the other helmet? Let's hide the... Let's do some insurance fraud here. I mean, in the game, not in real life. Someone's here. Did you hear someone else running? Monka S spam in chat. I heard someone else. Can anyone confirm nor deny? Or is that me? Okay, spam 1 in the chat. If you heard someone else, spam 2 in the chat if I'm crazy. I don't know if it was close, but I definitely heard someone. And someone saw a laser. I broke the window. All right. 75% of chat thinks there's someone else here. I don't know if they're here. But we 1,000,000,000% took way too long looting that. I think that's Captain Obvious. Yo, we could go pier boat. How do we tell? Is pier boat good to go? Is it this one or the next one? It's all right. So I need to learn this pier boat. I don't see the light on, so that's concerning. But it's there. Let's go. Hang tight. Nothing's guaranteed in life until you see the extraction hit 00. It's a Thanksgiving Day miracle. Let's go. Reach into your back pocket. Spam a hard W. Add 1 to the exclamation point record. Exclamation point record 1-0. Exclamation point overall today. That's a good way to get started. No kills. Excuse me, Deborah? I need a heavy Deb 8 spam in chat. Deb 8. Oh look, it's rare that I'll call for it's rare that I'll call for one of these, but sometimes you got to call for it. Neither way, it won't tarnish the W. I mean, I can't imagine someone else got him. Check the tag, it'll say who killed that man. Killed by Dan Kiesling. All right, we got it. Add him to the book of the forgotten. Nonetheless, we ditched a Mosin, picked up a Jackie. This, I'll tell you what. That run, look, it's not going to make any headlines. It's not going to make any headlines, but I'll tell you what. It doesn't need to. The only thing that's needed is we start lining our pockets. All right. Now, we got some good stuff. I mean, let's just take a quick second, see what we got. We got a Geiger counter. We got some monies. I need to start doing good stuff. All right, so we'll put our sell stuff above the tape, so we can start really recording how we're doing overall. Fill that up. We're not gonna go with the Jackie and this. Sometimes you like to dance with the individual you bring to the party. So I think we're gonna we'll stick with the AK, I guess. Save Jackie for another time. We'll do that. So we got this. We got a bunch of grenadines. I don't think we need all these grenadines, so let's just go ahead and We'll bring one waffle launcher with us. A Selly Cell. Very good. This will go in the stash pile. But also... So basically what I'm going to start doing is just keeping this area. And we'll sell everything at the end of the show. I think we chucked a mag. Alright, we don't need 8,000 painkillers. It's good, man. That was a good one. We needed to start with that one. We need another Magarino here. We don't have one, do we? Is 2 mags good enough? We'll buy 1 mag. It's the price of doing business. When did we find a key bar? I didn't find a key bar, but because I bought the game, I don't know, a year and a half ago, like you get rewarded for that or something. So I basically I get one every wipe. I just have to re-up for it. All right, so we got this. Good G Hills. Got this. Got that. Got another mask. PJ masks. And I think we're good to go. I like it. You know what? Sometimes you got to stick with a good thing here. All right, let's keep it rolling. The Scott Don in the gold chain red shirt for the very first time, courtesy of Jeff Beasley, Amazon Prime 100%. Wrote the script, character, lore behind Michael Scott on The Office. Can I get some dang champs and chain spam in the chat for the Scott? Thank you so much for being also related to Travis Scott. Virtual Sinus, Don in the gold chain red shirt for the very first time, courtesy of not Jeff Beasley. Virtual Sinus, thank you so much for supporting the show. I truly appreciate it. Virtual Sinus 100% invented Virtual Boy for Nintendo in the late 80s. It was a forward-thinking piece of technology that never took off, but Virtual Sinus, we appreciate your contributions. All right. Can I get exclamation point overall? Spam in chat. Yo, Pure Sushi. Season 4, we have one goal. Get to the playoffs with a good record and get more than 5 gold chains in Season 4. 12 wins, 9 losses. I don't know what kind of streak. I think we'll find out our best streak too, but so far things are going well right now. You know what you got for Black Friday rear-ended? Yo. Sorry to hear that, Chunderloaf. At least you're safe, though. You know what I mean? You didn't take any real-life B space, O space P. Texas Corn Holio. Don in the gold chain red shirt for the very first time. Courtesy of Jeff Beasley. Exclamation point prime spam in chat. Thank you so much for supporting the show. 100% invented Texas macaroni and cheese. If you don't know about it, neither do I. I don't know if it's a real thing, but it sounds like a real thing. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Welcome to the champs and chains in the chat. Anything over 500 makes the playoffs in Tarkov. I'd like to be well above 500. Our best streak is 4 in a row, 12 and 9 overall. 3.33k to D. Current win streak 2. This is so we need to look at the screen more often. Plus, check a look at our falutency. All right. Optical static. You never got an invention. I mean, it does happen from time to time that someone slips under the radar without an invention, but it is a rare occurrence. Got to trade stuff to level up. All right, optical static. I'll get you on your next one. Incentivized. All right. So here's the deal. The faster we go to hospi, the larger likelihood of death. But let's secure the bag first. Just remind me on your sub if you honestly didn't get one. Win to loss ratio has been overflowing like crazy, like the Niagara. Do you think? Let me ask you this: spam 1 in the chat if you think it's a coincidence. Spam 2 in chat if it's because of its overflowing like the Niagara because of part 2 of goals. Spam 1 in chat if it's because of goals. Spam 2 in chat if it's a coincidence. If Jeff Fisher played this game, he'd be 8-8 or 7-9 all the time. Yo, you don't like Jeff Fisher with this mullet? I will say, I feel like we have a pretty good win rate on Shoreline. I honestly think you're getting some better. I think we're trying to make better decisions, Chancellor. Because I know, like, I'm more dialed into the record. Like, a win feels good, and a loss feels bad. So I'm trying to avoid the bad feels. So the traders level up if you sell them stuff too. So that's one thing we should probably focus on, but I'd like to focus on one thing at a time, right? So let's focus on one trader. I'm open to whichever one you guys want to focus on. I mean, we'll take it, but... Alright, I'm gonna go Cleo real quick. I think the runs you do worse on are the ones you're geared up because of hubris. What do you mean? Like when we go in with no gear? Did I do any Black Friday shopping? I have some stuff in my Amazon cart. But then I didn't buy it because I'm like, I really don't need any of this stuff. Don't see you focusing on tasks much on stream. Is that more for YouTube? So our YouTube exclusive playthrough is on a separate account, so they're not even tied together. I'm okay with doing tasks, but I would prefer the community to pick the task we need to work on. Oh, so we could turn that one in. King Solomon. What's going on? Ragman is best to level up first. Alright. I think those Comtacs got us that PMC kill in the last one. Gold chain in the ear? No gold chain in the ear. I'm gonna guess no one beat us here. We were fairly quick here. Alright. So let's die. Gold chain on the ground? Where? No. Did you see one? Would you want a gold chain from a pig ear? Absolutely. No question. What's up, Colonial Maestro? Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy your time here with some highfalutincy. And some dialing in here. I'm feeling like we're going to get a Bitcoin today. Anyone else? I got some Bitcoin feels. Anyone else got Bitcoin feels today? Can't explain it. Sometimes you just got the Bitcoin feels. Let's go! That's a 40k item. And I'm not talking Warhammer. Hang tight. Bitcoin does not count as gold chain. Speaking of, though, one of these days we'll get the key to that room. That is gold. That's a gold chain manufacturing facility right there. Take the Clash. Pretty quiet here, huh? Huh? We don't have a lot of keys yet. But that's just an opportunity to go get some keys. What about a bit chain? A gold chain? Yo, what if they put that in the game? A gold chain? Just made of bitcoins. Milk's high in the docket today, huh? A lot of milk. Alright, dial in here. It's gonna get a little spiced. I'll take some amalgamation. Is that a key? Nah. Alright. It's if we run across here, it's definitely troublesome. 1996. But this is also a good room to loot. Let's go. Bags and milk and bags are superior. It just is. I wish I could speak otherwise, but it just tastes better. What is this? Pack of oat flakes? Did we secure the bag yet? Milk City. I mean, look. If they're dishing out milk, who am I not to take it? Let's eat some lunch. You know what? Or and Emily, you're not wrong. We could make a nice hearty meal. Oh, I didn't see him open it. Why is it so quiet here? Let's check a few rooms here and then let's double back. Man, it's creepy right now. 0 to 100%. How creepy is Shoreline right now? Let's go. 100% meaning full on creepdom. 0% meaning not creepy at all. Probably should eat all the food you find. Okay. Let's do some eating then. Let's eat these oat flakes. I want to see. It's about the animations in life, you know? But we need to wash that down with some fresh milk. The community is 66.5% creeped out. I'm not sure if it's because of the map or because of how I was drinking that. Ooh. Alright, we gotta make some moves here. Let's go ahead. Man, something about the Tetris in this game, it's fun. Like, all the systems in this game are fun. Like, traders, the auction house, fun. Inventory Tetris, fun. Bopping people, fun. Getting bopped, fun in a weird way. Is it true that Dan is short for D'Anthony? Maybe. What's the least valuable? Someone's close. I heard someone in the bushes. Did you hear that? What's up, Spart? There he is. There he is. Oh. There he was. We saw him. Little bit too far. I kind of want to go run down there. Yo, later, Rex. His best advice was to lay low. Huh. How many others are you playing against? You never really know, but I think a map like this has 10 to 12, don't quote me on it, but roughly 10 to 12 other real-life players and also AI on the map. He had a blue backpack. Yo. Someone's trying to hide a little Carhartt from us. Not on my watch. We'll take some chocolate. I'll check one more time. He had a big blue satchel. So when you hit those bushes, it makes a ton of noise, huh? Like a ton of noise. All right, let's we'll go check. We should maybe. I want to get a gun before we get out of here, though. Let's go check the other wing, and then we'll get out of here. And let's dial in for any sounds. Can't believe all this stuff is unlocked. Unless someone... Does that mean someone's already been in here and looted it? I don't know if that's normally a locked room. Is that normally a locked room, chat?
Let's
Usually there's some good... There we go. There we go. Yo, Jonathanian Don in the gold chain red shirt for 3 consecutive months. Can I get some champs and chain spam in the chat for Jonathanian? Thank you so much for the acquiescence. I appreciate it. Could use it. I'll take it. We've pretty much looted a lot of this. Yo, Jay, so Wolves at my door made that emote, made the champ emote. He's just like, hey, that happened on your show. He screen capped it and made it. No space for Ruples? We've always got space for Ruples. Alright, I think it's time to get out of here. I mean, I don't even hear scabs. There we go. See what's going on out here. We've had to have already looted this. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. What's up, Moog? We ready to go, or should we check the other side? Alright, you guys make the call here. Spam 1 in chat to extract. Spam 2 in chat to go loot the other side of Hospi. 1 to extract in chat. 2 to go loot the other side. Basically, it's greed or leave in number parsed format. Can I get the bot acquiescence? So we have a live voting bot. 56.5% said it's time to go. Don't tell me your vote doesn't count. It counts for an extreme amount. So we're getting out of here. Due to 50%, 56% of the live voting audience says it's time to go. That means it's time to go. Don't go and dang greed, just leave. All right. It's fair enough. The thing that concerns me is I haven't heard any scavs. So you know they're lurking. All right, serpentine boys. Yo, funnel cakes. Making a broad-based statement like that on chat reflects on two things. One, we don't call chat out. Two, you're actually a part of the chat. So are you making direct statements about yourself as well as the chat as a community? Heavy greed, heavy bleeds. I would use a different descriptive word other than that one to describe chat. I would call it dialed in. They know what our overall goal is. That's to make the playoffs with a high win-loss record. Goal number 2, get copious amounts of gold chains. Staying and looting with no shoreline keys. I'm going to go with 56% of the audience. That's probably the right move. If we had some shoreline keys that we could open up on the other side, I may push back a little bit. But I have a saying around these parts. When we're dialed and we put it up to a community vote, 99.99% of the time, the community always makes the right move, and the other 0.001% is when the community makes the right decision, and I do the opposite. I call for the rare veto, the checks and balance system. All right, so here's our exit. Here's my thing. We haven't shot our gun once, so I don't want to get a run through. So I think we at least got to get one bop. There we go. I can open fire, but it'll start a chain reaction. I kind of want to Kobe him. Do you see him yeet the mag? We're going to have to extract here pretty quick. There he is. I don't have a confirmed kill yet. That's about as close to confirmed as we can get. Let's get out of here. I just don't want to get a run through. You know? A run through. I don't know if that's going to be a run through or not. No run through. No run through. Oh, let's go. I don't know. We've looted for like 40 minutes and got a run through. Reach into your back pocket. Reach in there. Spam the hard W. We'll take it. 2-0 on the day. Exclamation point record. Exclamation point overall. What does that move us to? What's our overall? 13-9. Working for home field advantage. We took out Klim Melchik. Yo, it's been a good start today in Tarky. We've been dialed in. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like we've earned an upgrade for this AK. It's been through some wars. All right, so let's take a quick second, a quick breather. Let's go ahead and remove the stuff that we're gonna eventually sell, but we sell it all at once towards the end. While we do this, collectively as a chat, which trader do we want to focus on leveling up? I'll put it between Ragman and Skier. So spam R in chat or spam S in chat for who you want us to focus on. Just spam an R or S, that way we can tabulate the actual vote. While we do that, I'm going to turn these two in. Alright, so we also need one more of those. R or S? While you do that, I'm going to move this stuff eventually we're going to sell. Good song. It's like, hey, this is a victory song. I like it. We got lots of health too. I'm down with the cause right now. I don't think we need that many painkillers with us. All right, so Ragman won with 84.21% of the vote. I can respect it. So let's go ahead and we'll load these up. And then we're also going to do a modification on... I don't know if it's disrespectful, though. Is it disrespectful to mod a gun that's got us on a 3-win streak right now? Is that disrespectful? Pro tip, you can dismantle the 133s. I will do that before we sell them. Thank you for that. All right, so let's stash this out. We will be selling that. Is it disrespectful? No, it's the highest honor. All right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and just take a quick breather here. And let's mod this up with a... Hold on. I want to see. We may already have a slot for it. We don't. All right, so we need to buy a mount and then a sight. That'll be our purchases. It's not bad. What's this one? Piliad. I like the Cobras a little bit better. All right, we bought a Cobra, right? Cobra purchased, and then let's go ahead and buy a optic. That's the only optic or sight. Buy a Cobra sight. What's the most affordable? Look at that. They're trying to slide that in the DMs. $800. We will not be confused by that. So all these sights are pretty expensive. Reflex. A PK06 sight. I kind of like the reflex sight. Get the PK06? Alright. I don't see it. I see the OKP7. Where's the sight that you guys speak of? Where is it? Can I get some Saba ping spam in the chat? I guess we'll just type it in. PK. Just type in PK. PK06 reflex. All right, there you go. 13. That's a good deal. 13.5. We'll take it. All right, thank you guys for that. So I feel like if a gun gets us through 2 raids, it deserves to be modded up and starts to get a little bit of lore. Hey, I thought we bought that site. Nah. Can I get some heavy Saba ping spam in chat? Optics, PK06. Does it not fit on that site? Something happened when we went to buy it, so I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and... That's what we want to find. Linked search. No. I fully don't understand how to use this system yet. But, like, I wanted to pull all the PKs here. So thanks for being patient. I'm going to type PK in here. Search. Functional mods would be a site. PK06. So I want to find this. I want to filter it by item. There we go. Filter by item. That makes sense. Yo, that's a good deal. We'll take it. All right, so let's finish modding this up. And I feel like this is where we get into a little bit of trouble. We spent a lot of time modding, and then we lose our gusto a little bit. But I don't want to preemptively opt into that. So I think we're good to go. We don't need 3 mags. That's overkill. Bag secured. Everything else good to go. I think we're good to go. Let's ensure everything. And then we'll do some Ragman stuff after this. I did save some cash with the failed purchase. You're correct. Yo, Linkberg, Don in the gold chain, red shirt for 5 consecutive months. Thank you so much for coming back and supporting the channel. Not once, not twice, but 5s, quintuplet times. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Can I get some champs and chains in the chat for Linkberg? Cameo_man. Thank you for the 700 bits. Says first time catching the show live. Cameo man, where have you found out about the show? Where do you normally watch it? Or is this your first time? Cameo man, thank you so much for the support the show. Can I get some dang coin? Minimum 7x. Spam in the chat for Cameo man. Making a cameo. All right, we got another shoreline run. Look, I don't want to mess with a good thing, all right? Exclamation point overall today, by the way. Are we 2-0 today or 3-0? Yo, you catch the VODs on YouTube since you tend to be at work. Yo, well, welcome. Happy to have you here. Cameo, what do you do for work? We're 2-0 today, all right. Dan takes my first time every time. That went over my head. You're a teacher, nice. Being a former teacher, I gotta ask you, what grade do you teach? What does being a former teacher have to do with that? I don't know, because I want to ask. All right, it's bop heavy out there, boys. What is that? Middle school social studies. Yo, I imagine that's like... So I've taught... Substitute taught kindergarten, grade school, middle school. But I taught high school. Is it difficult? Like, some people say middle school is really hard. But... I don't know. Maybe it depends on the teacher. I could see there's like portions of middle school being really tough, right? Depending on where the kids are in their developmental cycle. I think that's a good statement. Like every grade has the potential to be hard depending on the teacher. I think that's right. I think there's certain teachers that are their DNA is grade school. Certain teachers, their DNA is kindergarten. Some are high school, some middle school. I think middle school gets a bad rap. Everyone tells me I'm crazy. You enjoyed it a ton. That's kind of like Cameo, man. I'm kind of with you on that. I felt like middle school, like when I mean, it's different subbing, of course, but like subbing middle school, I'm like I'm cool with it. I'm kind of with you on that, but kindergarten, like this was when I was just trying to get my foot into teaching and stuff like that, and you pick up like odd teaching jobs where like to be a substitute you don't have to have your teaching degree. Pretty sure. I don't remember, but either way, I got like you get a call in the morning, you're like, hey, like here's the school, here's the classroom. Do you want to do it? And you know you're trying to make money and do your thing and hustle. So it was like kindergarten. It's such and such school. I'm like, all right, I'll try it. Like I can dial and relate to in a lot of different scenarios. It was very, I think like, it was just, for me, it was tough. Because it's more like, I don't know. It was just, I knew right away I would never substitute kindergarten again. Is anyone getting audio desync? I hope not. Is anyone getting audio desync? We follow you. Audio is fine. Okay. Maybe just refresh, Indy. If it... Okay. We follow you on here. Is there anyone you follow? What do you mean, our route? Okay, thank you guys. But yeah, I think like for the most part, I don't want to generalize and say everyone, but I would like to say the vast majority of people somewhere in their school career, like kindergarten through high school or however long or short you went to school, you probably had one teacher that you really liked because they got it, or they were actually really good at what they do, or they showed an interest in you, which the best teachers do. NG Plus, have a good one, man. Thanks for dialing. Alright, let's go to Hospi. Have some sauce, yes. Yo, sometimes you got a rough day, best thing you do, shut it down early, get some rest, hit the reset button, roll up the next day. Oh, like you're watching your show, Arroot. Yeah, there's so I'm trying to think, like, I don't watch people like consistently or regularly, but like I'm trying to think who I watch. It's hard to say because I don't watch anyone consistently, just because it's kind of like TV, right? Either I can watch TV or I can work on the channels and stuff like that. But I'll pop into a lot of people for like 5 to 15 minutes when I'm doing stuff. Outside of like, you know, the people I normally run with, the people you guys know, like the NLSS crew and stuff like that.
Get up, guy.
Oh God. Man, I don't think I've ever been so scared in my life. In Tarkov. What was that? Oh my gosh. Because I'm not dialed. You're surprised that you're scared because you're not dialed. No, it's called logic. If you're dialed, you won't be scared. I'm answering our own question. Oh my gosh, man. All right, let's carefully go up. So, I watched some Dr. Disrespect. I like how he puts on a show. I think he does a lot of smart things as an entertainer. I'm just trying to think of people that you wouldn't think that I watch. Ooh, I'll take that. I think it's a rare item. So, Doctor, I'm trying. Someone's close. Deadly Slob. But you guys know that. I'm just trying to think of people that I watch that we normally don't talk about. Or that aren't necessarily... I don't want to call friends of the show. That's not the right thing. But like people that I don't collaborate with. I don't know. I'd have to look through my follows. I would be open to doing that. And say like, oh, here's who I follow. Here's who I try to tune in and watch if they're live. I mean, I watch Ryan. You know, I'll put Ryan streams on because he's really funny. Especially the solo stuff. I don't know who else. That's a great question. I mean, I'm literally like trying to dial and think at the same time. But just trying to think of like people I get fired up when they're live. I'm like, oh, let me watch, even if it's just for a couple minutes. Let's go. I thought I made this up. I thought I made that up. But there actually is a gun stuffed in there from time to time. This question went really deep. I know, I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, and I don't think it's a top of the head question. Gamma that BS, GS, and the Wilsons. Are the Wilsons worth something? Yeah, Josh Visor, I'm like, one time I picked up a gun there, but I'm not sure. Gamma that BS. What's the BS? There's PS. But I'm glad that it was there, because sometimes, like, I always check there and I don't see it. Alright, let's dial here. I'm gonna, you know what, after this, at me and remind me. I'm gonna look at who I follow real quick. So then there's other people you follow, like friends and stuff, but you just don't always have the time to watch, or they're not on at the same time, stuff like that. The Wilsons are about 40,000. Really? We should be just cigarette hunting then. But Aro, thanks for asking the thought-provoking question. Yeah, also at me. If that's the thing, I have a memory of a young squirrel. In case you didn't know, if you're new to the show, memory of an. We have the memory of this. So that's why I asked you guys to at me. It's not because like I'm just doing it for kicks and giggles. I literally stop. Someone's here. Do you think he was close? I think it's a scav. Comtax. I'm just drinking an iced coffee. I'll do a quick loot and then we'll go press. Oh, 100% worth. Why did we pick up screw nuts? I do want to see us eating a candy bar. Did you see the perfect wrapper pull? I don't know how much that's worth in comparison. It's worth more than the car. Thank you for that. Value play. All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Fuel conditioner is worth about 140. Let's go. That's going instantly up. Art of the deal. I still haven't heard anyone. Time to bounce. I'll let you guys make the call. Not I'll let, but... Someone's close. Spam 1 in chat to leave. Spam 2 in chat to keep looting. Let's get in a room here and hole up for a quick second. Also, why is that like this? That's why it's like this. I've never been in this room. All right, stay and loot. 53.12% of the live viewing audience wants us to stay and loot. Have we ever been in this room? Let's go. We can't fit much more loot though. I hear someone out there.
Интересно, до скольки сегодня скупщик работает?
Let's go. B space O space P spam in the chat. No one gets between us and secret bathroom loot. Secret bathroom loot. Now it's getting, guys. It's now. It's time to go. What is this G19? This AK is no good. Dan, I started playing Magic after I saw you play first time playing against a blue deck. Now you get why it's resin. Sometimes, you know, it's like life. Sometimes you have to experience something to really make an assessment of it. I'm glad you went through that experience of having an open mind of what is and what isn't resin, and then coming to the determination that works for you. See if you can find a scav pack. What is that? All right, I think now it's time to go. Black decks are amazing. Quick loot and scoot. Yo, we need that gun. We need it. That's the last one we need for the quest. Now it's time to go, boys. Bop or no bop? Let's go get him. All right, it's time to go. That was greed. Not sure we needed that. Not sure we needed that. But it's time to go. CCP temporary ruck passage, road to customs. It's not a good place to extract. Yo, DJ Sefnet, have a good one. Quick loot. MP 153. Guys, we're being greedy. We got to get out of here. We're being greedy. We gotta go. Is there no exit down here?
Let's go.
There is an exit. Let's go. We're gonna hang a hard left here. We're gonna go. This is a rare extract for us. We're gonna go road to customs here. Yo, almost underscore broke Don in the red shirt gold chain for 4 consecutive months, courtesy of Jeff Beasy. Exclamation point prime spam in chat. Thank you so much. Out of the billions of Twitch channels out there, you came back here not once, not twice, but twice, quadtuple times. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Welcome. With the champs and chains in the chat. Yo, Al Special. Don in the red shirt gold chain for 3 consecutive months, courtesy of Jeff Beasy. Exclamation point prime spam in the chat. Who's gonna drop the exclamation point prime spam in chat? Al Special, thank you so much for supporting the show for 3 consecutive months. Truly appreciate it. Champs and chains in the chat. I appreciate it. Arugula, thanks for dropping the exclamation point prime spam in chat. Alright. I think we're... Super slideshow. Bermodo, did we, was there drop frames or something? Yo, what is this place? What is this place? I thought we were hard left. Not now, Dan. Time to go. I'm with you. Where I don't feel like I know where I am on the map because I'm not familiar with that. Trash dump next to cottages. After this run, I'll start the bounty. I'm a little turned backwards. Is this the right way for road to customs? Who made that? Our emote artist made it. Yeah, Duke did it. Duke did it. I got some heat on Duke right now. I got some heat on Duke. I'm trying to do something dialed in. And, I just need something from Duke to dial it in. Alright, let's dial here. No, it might be, no, it's just another, it's, not just another, it's a bonus segment of Tarkov. So basically, it literally doesn't change anything, which is nice. But I will do 2 polls with this Amazon deal thing. Alright, we gotta be careful here. It is super dangerous here. Oh, deb me. There's more. Not like this. Not like this. Yeet the mag, not like this. Hang tight. Monk ass. I knew. We called it. We knew it was dangerous. Hey, look. Sometimes if it's not dangerous, you're not doing it right. We gotta search him for keys, though, too. Hunter and gathering. We're looking for nuts and berries and cream. Berries and cream. Berries and cream. I know a little lad who loves berries and cream. Why would you change that out, Dan? Because we're trying to play the insurance game right now. Let's go. I don't know what it is, but slide it in there. To the victor go the spoils. What is that? A mustache? What is that? What is that? What is that? What? Is that a real thing? How is that real? We're gonna get bopped. No, we're not. We're not gonna get bopped. We're gonna loot, scoot, and get out of here. What is that? A streamer item? Purple. Is that it? Quite a strange subject for current events, but nevertheless will allow you a real tactical look of an 80s, 90s spec ops operator Sequisha style. That's cool. I'll watch him every now and then too. He plays Tarky. He runs a super chill stream. But he's really good at Tarky. And for whatever reason, his Tarky looks like he's playing it on like, what's 1080p times 2? 2160p. All right. All right, let's dial here. We've half mag. All right, we're gonna yeet a clip here. Yeah, I got the mustache. I guess there's no. Does he really? Tarkov looks incredible on his streams. I'm hoping this is the right way. Yeah, I do know Deadly has an item. We have yet to find it though. Why are we bleeding or something? Is this the right way? I think we're okay. All right, we got a lot of loot, so we need to get out of here. All right. Is this the right way? We rarely go left. We always go right. Hang tight. We haven't got lost in the sauce in Tarkov in a while. No, I love when, here's what I like about things that game developers do, random things. One, they put in items for the holidays, right? So or they do something to make it holiday themed. For whatever reason, I like that effort. I like when they do things for like, you know, like that mustache or Deadly Slop stuff. It's just nice little nods. It doesn't take away from the game, but just kind of, you know, I like little stuff like that. Like I'd be hard pressed to find someone that's like, oh hey, when they put Halloween masks in the game for a short period of time, it ruins the game. Or putting in Deadly Slob's beard oil in the game as an item. It doesn't ruin the game. It's like fun little stuff like that shows that the developers are like dialed in, which I appreciate. Tutski. Yo, you missed our first PMC raid today. But we were holed up in office on Shoreline and had commies on. And we got the kill 100% because of the commies. And we acquiesced it. It was because of your statement that you made. So I appreciate it. I would play devil's advocate and say time spent messaging streamers could go to making the game better, and most people care zero about the streamers. See, I can respect your perspective. However, from a business standpoint, stuff like that, if for whatever reason, whether or not it affects the streamer or not, if they decide to stream the game, and let's just say it has nothing to do with having an in-game item. If they stream the game more, I would argue that it's in the better interest of the developers to spend more time getting more streamers to play it, to get more exposure for the game, more feedback, and thus more sales. So, but I see what you say, like to balance that with making the game better. But at the same time, you got to generate revenue to make the game better. So it's definitely a double-edged sword, but let's dial here. Because we got one. Minimum one. He's got a good backpack. Did our gun jam? Oh. Our gun did not jam. Yo. We weren't loaded. We were not loaded. We just made this fight infinitely more difficult, but let's go. Here's our danger. Our danger is taking a shot in the right arm. Because we get tapped once in the right arm, it's Rip City. But hey, we don't play the game like that. We throw all our chips on the line and see what happens from there. Alright, but I am going to wrap this way. Just block the bullets with your head. So we know there's two. We don't know how far they're scrambled. So we got to use big time cover here. Let's dial in. Can I get a dial in check in chat? D space, I space, A space, L, or spam the heck out of the dial in emote. Because there's one. Divide and conquer. There's the other one. Clear shot, clear shot. Got him. Reload. Circle back, reload. We don't gotta force the fish here. We don't have to force the fish. Reload, repack. That's gonna be an emergency situation. We do have a shotgun though. Question is, do we loot those guys? Loot that guy? There's another guy with a big backpack though. Hang tight. No loot. Okay, we got 30 bullets and a chip and a chair. There's minimum one more lurking. We could probably sneak an extract. We could sneak an extract, but that guy's got a big bag. Where's the... Oh. There he is. That's not big bag, though. That's a third guy. That's a tough sell here. We don't have a ton of bullets left. Check that. Now we do. I could Kobe. So we know there's going to be two scavs. It's getting late. It's getting dark. The more we shoot, the more attention we bring to ourselves. We could extract and go 13 and 9. That's still not, that's not Big Bag Jack though. We need Big Bag Jack. Where's BBJ at? Alright, we got lucky, we got one more full mag. Do we go get BB Jack?
Let's
I don't know where he is. If he didn't have that big bag, I wouldn't even be having this conversation. I don't want to extract. I don't want to extract. No. Hunting at dusk. There he is. We lost him. Where is he? This is where you make a decision. Are you playing for the playoffs? Or are you playing to set up a franchise for greatness? We only have a few bullets left. We've probably got about 15. It's getting dark. He is Big Bag Jack. Is that him? I want to loot that, but
земляк, мы стрелять не хотим, мы так...
That's Big Bag Jack. There he is. There's a flash from his... He's got us spotted. I gotta do a big time rap here. Crank up the gamma. Oh, we just gotta hope there's no scavs to our left here. How much time's left? We got plenty of time. Bullets are at a premium. Alright, he's identified himself. Come on. We just need Big Bag Jack. Preemptive L? No. I mean, 100% we brought this on ourselves if that does happen. But it's not gonna. I don't see him.
Let's go.
Where's Big Bag Jack? This is a big moment in the history for the playoffs.
Вон он, сука!
I don't see him. Oh. Big Bag Jack. Tougher than the scab boss. Don't at me. He's got us dialed in, man. We got to break it. Where is he? I do have a nade. We have one nade in our pocket. I just don't know where he is. It's getting dark. Guys, where is he? Should I just chuck it? I can't see anything anymore. And he's not making any noise. Just go. Just wait, he'll make a move. I don't hear him. Big Bag. Can I get B-I-G space B-A-G? Extract. I could chuck a grenadine and see what happens, but I feel like we're going to need it to kill him. All right, Kobe time, boys. I didn't hear any movement. All right. We got him. We know where he is now. Hurry up. AI in this game is turned up. Is that him? I think we just extract, man. As much as that hurts. Big bag. We'll see you again. We got to get out. There's too much on the line right now. I mean, this is an element of greed, what we're doing. So, we gave it a shot. Man, I want to turn that corner so bad. Sometimes you just gotta be satisfied with the hard W. That was a hard W. As much as I'm just telling you right now, we'll get another shot at Big Bag. Don't let that distract us from the fact that it was, what is that, 4th in a row? Reach into your back pocket. Spam the hard W. We'll take it. We'll take the hard W. Bop 6 scavs. Big Bag got away. But we got away with the W. Overall, we're 14-9. 14-9? I think we had all 14 wins all of last season. All right, let's take a quick second here. We got a lot to